What's at stake for Russia if Mr. Lukashenko actually falls?
Hello. Belarus is, of course, a key geopolitical buffer for Russia. It stands between Russia and 3 NATO countries, and it's one of the last remaining allies that Russia has along the border there. So it's quite an important moment. Now, in terms of what support Russia is willing to give, that's a big question. The Kremlin's statement over the weekend was vague. It's not clear what they can do. Putin confirmed that Russia will provide assistance within their alliances. Now, the alliance, the Collective Security Treaty Organization, has other countries in it, which may have a say in the matter. And the assistance is most likely, they would only really be able to help if there were a foreign incursion to Belarus. So that remains to be seen.
So, what can Mr. Lukashenko do right now? Is he saying, he said actually that he doesn't want to repeat the vote. This is because of a vote that the opposition says was rigged. But can he really hold on to power if the numbers of protests are growing and the number of strikes are growing?
There are hundreds of thousands of people in the streets protesting peacefully now. And workers at some of the biggest state companies are on strike, including the main TV channel. So that's the big question right now. Can Lukashenko hold on to power? He says he will, and he has vowed that there's not going to be a new election.
I look, Torrey, at all of this, and I think for so many, and I'll be honest, for most Americans, we need to get out the map. As you correctly say, the adjacency here to NATO, to Lithuania, Latvia, and the like is extraordinary. Tell us the attachment of the people of Belarus west to Poland and east to Moscow and the Russian Republic. What are the people, what's the emotion that they have, as you say, caught in the middle?
Well, for all of these countries, there are historic ties, of course, and they're linguistic, they're familial ties. People have families that, cross all of these borders. So it's a very difficult situation. On the other hand, of course, people in Belarus, like people in Ukraine, they want to have their own independent country. Lukashenko had been for many years, has been balancing the demands of being an independent country and having a massive neighbor right on the border, playing between east and west.